What's up? What's up? What's up? Joker 1014. We are back in the garage. Took the old lady out to dinner. Actually, we didn't really go out to dinner. We just stopped and grabbed a bite to eat and brought it home and ate it here at the house. But I want to make a video real quick. First off, I want to say thank you to all the subscribers. Everybody who has subscribed, liked, or shared my video. And thank you for all the comments, all the messages that you guys have left on the videos. That means a lot to me. Keep them coming. I love reading them. I love reading the good ones. I love reading the bad ones. I love reading them all. So, with that, thank you, thank you, thank you. While I am talking to you guys, I am going to hang some new cameras up here so I can keep people out of my area. But first off, like I said, I want to say thank you to everybody who has subscribed to my channel. Thank you, I appreciate it. It means a lot to me. It means a lot. I appreciate it. That just hurt my side. But anyways, so I kind of wanted to do a quick video on something. I don't know if you guys ever had the experience on going to a fast food restaurant, going through a drive-through, going inside and sitting down and eating. It seems like anymore you got all these young kids. And there's nothing wrong because they're working. That's awesome. They're young, they're working, that's awesome. But it seems like every time you go to a McDonald's or a Burger King or a Wendy's and you order your food, you literally have to look in the bag to make sure you got all your food for one, and you gotta make sure your sandwich is right. With her, she likes just a plain Jane sandwich with ketchup, mayonnaise, and cheese on it, right? It's what she likes. And me, I eat, it comes with everything, so I will eat it. What aggravates me is I went through Burger King tonight, ordered food. I had to wait 20 minutes for my food in the drive-thru. They made us pull up. They had us pull up. They brought our food out to us. That's how they do it here in my hometown. So the young girl, she's like, you know, we're making the patties for you guys. Could I have you move up? And so we can get the other cars through. Yep, no problem. I moved forwards, and they was kind of busy. Not packed busy, where you have to rush to make the food and throw it out the window to people. It wasn't that busy. There was a few cars. But anyways, we got through the drive-thru. We parked. We waited 20 minutes for our food. This was at Burger King. We waited 20 minutes for our food. The girl brings us our food out. And we had problems. We got two Burger Kings in my hometown. We got one on one side of town. We got one on the other side of town. This time we went to the one on the other side of town. Opened our food. As soon as she opened the bag to check to see if we had everything, she went to go grab a sandwich. The sandwich fell out of the wrapper right into her lap. It wasn't wrapped properly. So that started aggravating both of us. Because now we just don't have a sandwich in a wrapper. Now we got the sandwich all over the car and all over us. Two, we was already aggravated about the sandwich falling out of the wrapper. When we was checking our food, the fries were dumped everywhere. Like they just literally threw it in the bag. Three, we get home and we go sit down and eat, And I ordered a number one. She ordered, I think, a number two or three. It's like a double Whopper or whatever. And I ordered the first one. It was a double Whopper something. Hers was like a meal. Mine was a meal, but it was like they both should have had two patties on it. Let's put it that way. So I ended up getting home. We sat down. She opened her sandwich and she's like looking at me like I'm not eating this. And I was like, why? She goes, for one, it don't have cheese on it. She goes, for two, it's got onions, lettuce, and tomato all on it. And I was like, all right. And she goes, for three, it's got a single patty on it. I ordered a double one. It's like, all right. She pretty much ordered the same thing as mine, just in a different name, pretty much. I was like, all right. So I opened mine up. Mine had two patties on it, and it only had cheese, onions, and pickles. So my question is, why is it every time I go through a drive-through at a fast food restaurant? I remember being a kid in my teens going through a drive-through. You order a meal, you can drive clear home, pass your food out to everybody who ordered, sit down, and you eat. You don't have to sit down and check your food. Back then, now it's like you have to check your food. You literally have to spend another 5 minutes, open the bag, check your food, make sure you have everything in the bag, make sure you got your fries, make sure you got your sandwich. You got to open the sandwich, make sure it's got the right stuff on it, and then you got to put your sandwich back together. You got to wrap it back up, you got to stick it back in the bag, and then you got to take your fries and you got to make sure they're not upside down where they're spilled everywhere. And you got to make sure your napkins are not in your sandwich. You got to make sure all that stuff. Back in the day, you used to be able to open your bag up, look, okay, I got 3 sandwiches, French fries, let's go home. And you can go home, open your bag up, pull out your sandwiches, open your sandwich, and start eating. Why is it so difficult for these young kids who work at fast food to make a sandwich? Back when I worked at fast food, back when I was 18, 17, 16, you got in trouble if you made a bad sandwich. You got in trouble if the sandwich came back into the restaurant or if the person got out of their car and came back in. We would have ended up either getting fired or getting written up for making a bad sandwich, especially if we was in a hurry and we just threw the sandwich down in the bag and said, here you go, have a nice day. And customer opens their bag up and French fries are all spilled everywhere. The cheeseburger's not a cheeseburger. It's a double cheeseburger with no cheese on it. And you ordered a cheeseburger. Just like McDonald's. I go through McDonald's. And I don't eat fast food very often because it's so damn expensive. But there's some days you don't feel like cooking. You rather order. And you go pick up your food. And you came through the drive-thru, or we'll go in and get your food or whatever, you still got to open your bag up. It's either tossed all over the place, the sandwich is hanging out, the hamburger. There was one night I ordered, I think, a double quarter pounder with cheese from McDonald's about a month or so ago, and she got the sandwich, she got the meat, the bun, but when she opened her stuff up, the hamburgers were literally outside of the bun. Like they literally put the buns together, put them onto the side, and just wrapped it up with the hamburger. And I understand everybody thinks it's a joke, everybody thinks it's funny, but us older people, we don't think that's funny. Do your job. You're just not there just because you're getting your college paid for. And that's what I feel like. You got this young generation at works that don't want to work. They think going to work. Hell, I went to Wendy's the other day and they were in there playing tag. literally playing tag inside of Wendy's when they should have been making the food. That's why everybody's food is wrong. That's why you give the wrong food to the wrong customer. You make a sandwich, it's don't got the right ingredients on it because you're playing tag. Work is work, not playing. You're old enough to work. You're old enough to understand we're here to do a job and we got to do it to our fullest knowledge. Not, oh, there's a bunch of customers out there, but we're going to run around Wendy's and play tag and make sure someone's going to trip and fall into the fryer. Yeah, let's do that. Come on now. Next time I go to a fast food restaurant, I am videoing it and I will post it. Watch. And I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. It's kind of ridiculous. It's very, very nonsense. I don't understand why this generation thinks that going to work is like going to high school and be like, hey guys, what do you want? You skip your class. They don't need their food. Let's go play games. Let's go play hide and go seek. Let's play tag. Let's try to drop a lighter in the deep fryer. I don't understand it. And if you guys got a comment, leave it below. Leave it in the comment box. I want to hear everybody's comments and I want to hear everybody's experience at a fast food restaurant. If you got a good story, I want to hear about it. Like I said, leave it in the comments box. If you got a good story about a fast food restaurant, and I'm talking your horrible experience at a fast food restaurant. It can be a McDonald's, it could be a Wendy's, it could be Burger King, it could be Taco Bell, it could be Domino's, it could be Little Caesars, it could be Pizza Hut, it could be Papa John's, it could be any place. Tell me your experience, your bad experience at a restaurant. With that being said, Joker 1014 is out. Always remember, stay true to yourself, stay positive, and don't let anybody bring you down. And next time you go through a drive-through, a fast food drive-through, it don't matter if it's McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, Taco Bell, Little Caesars, whatever. If they get your food wrong, don't hesitate to go inside and tell them your food is wrong. Don't do what I do and just drive off and like, oh, well, it'd be all right. Because honestly, people could be allergic to something. And you put the wrong condiments on that food or that sandwich, and they take it home and they eat it, and they end up in the hospital, that place will get sued by somebody. So if you're a young kid, 16, 17, 18, and you're just starting your very first job, and it's at a McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, anywhere, Taco Bell, and it's your first job, make sure you pay attention, make sure you read the screen correctly, and make sure you hand out the right food so you don't get in trouble or have someone like me come in and yell at you. With that being said, in the next video, I will try to do a video with me going into a fast food restaurant to show you all how the sandwich are being made and thrown into the bag for a customer, because I think it's wrong. Joker 1014 is out. Much love. Stay true, stay positive, and have a nice night.